Hello everyone, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel, or coming for the first time I guess. My name is Lane, and as you know, I'm kind of a weirdo who thinks of Pokemon games way too much. And with this video, we're going to go ahead and talk about the signature Pokemon of the Sinnoh region, over here, with all of the important characters who we encounter on our Pokemon journey through that region. By doing this, we're going to be looking at the ace Pokemon of each important trainer, or their highest level Pokemon. We're going to see if there's any patterns with that Pokemon throughout our journeys with these trainers. Of course, if you do enjoy this video, go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and with that, let's get started. Quick editor's note, I, like for the home video, underestimated how much it would take for me to actually do this video. So I'm going to go ahead and split this up into two parts. If you guys want to watch the two Hoenn videos, they are going to be linked hopefully up here. So click those, watch those. But other than that, this is going to be part one of two parts. And of course, I will be adding in some rules just so I don't get comments about not including trainers like Youngster Joey. Each trainer needs to have a special character model, must have no more than 3 Pokemon tied for the same highest level. This rule really doesn't come into effect super frequently, but with trainers like Elite 4 members and Frontier Brain, sometimes they have full teams tied for the same highest level, and that just makes it a little bit more difficult to see like any patterns with their ace Pokemon. The final rule is that I will only be using the last battle before the champion battle, and then any other rematches after the champion battle. That way I'm not mentioning the rival team for every single battle. They need to make their first appearance in the games that this region takes place as well. So even though Looker appears in Hoenn, Unova, Kalos, Alola, his first appearance is actually going to be in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, so he's going to be included here and not in those videos. Just like the Hoenn video, we do have a very large list of characters including gym leaders, Elite 4 members, champions, rivals, stat trainers, Team Galactic members, Frontier Brains, and your mom? Yeah, she's here. First, we have Rourke the Rock of the Orberg City Gym. Rourke's first appearance will be in Diamond and Pearl, where his ace Pokemon will be the headbutt Pokemon Cranidos at level 14, where, just like Generation 1 Brock, it knows no Rock-type moves. We move to Pokemon Platinum now, where Cranidos does return at level 14 as his ace Pokemon. In Pokemon Platinum, gym leaders and special trainers can be fought again in the battlegrounds in the post-game, where, shockingly, his ace Pokemon is now a Tyranitar at level 65. Rourke, just like the other Sinnoh gym leaders, does appear in the post-game of Black 2 and White 2, where he will always lead with his newly evolved Rampardos for both the Sinnoh Leaders Tournament and the Type Expert World Leaders Tournament styles. After this, he does appear in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, where his Cranidos returns once again as his ace at level 14. All these Sinnoh gym leaders can be rematched as well in the post-game of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, where his Rampardos is now his ace at level 72. Now, with almost every trainer appearing in the Battle Tower in the different format styles, it does make it a little bit difficult to see patterns. However, they do always use one of 3 preset teams. So, with this, I'm going to go ahead and take the most commonly used Pokemon from all 3 teams. In his single format teams, he will use both Tyranitar and Rampardos twice. Then in the double format with his father, Byron. On these preset teams, the only Pokemon used in all 3 of them is going to be his Tyranitar. Finally, his last appearance is going to be in Pokemon Masters, where he is partnered with his Cranidos that will evolve through story elements into Rampardos. So if it's not obvious, his revived fossil Pokemon Cranidos and Rampardos will be his signature Pokemon. Next, we travel a long way to Eterna City, where we find the Master of Vivid Plant Pokemon, Gardenia. Gardenia's first appearance is in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, where she has her Roserade as her team's ace at level 22. The Masquerading Rose returns once again at level 22 in her gym battle in Pokemon Platinum. In the rematch at the Battlegrounds, her Roserade is once again her strongest Pokemon at level 65 this time. In the post-game of Black 2 and White 2, she is battleable at the Pokemon World Tournament, where she will lead with her Roserade again for both her Sinnoh Leaders and Type Expert World Leaders sets. She next will appear in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, where her Roserade comes out on top again at level 22, then in the rematch it is at level 72. In her team's set for the singles battle in the Battle Tower, she uses both a Roserade and a Rotom mode twice. In her doubles battle, she actually uses every Pokemon once, meaning there is no winner for the doubles teams. Finally, she does appear in Pokemon Masters, where her sync pair is with the one and only Roserade. There's really no surprise here, Roserade is the winner. Once again, we travel a far ways to Veilstone City, the home of the barefoot fighting genius and fighting type gym leader, Maylene. In her initial battle in Diamond and Pearl, her strongest Pokemon is going to be her level 30 Lucario. With the gym leader order changing very slightly in Pokemon Platinum, her Lucario remains her ace, but this time it's at level 32. In the Battlegrounds rematch, her Lucario remains her ace, but this time it's at level 66. She does make a minor appearance in the Pokathlon in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but I don't think it's super pressing to discuss those appearances. In the postgame of Black 2 and White 2, she is battleable in the Pokemon World Tournament, where she will lead with her Lucario again for both the Sinnoh Leaders and Type Expert World Leaders sets. Then in her BDSP appearance, she does return to using her level 30 Lucario as her ace in the initial battle, then her Lucario returns in the rematch, but this time it's raised up to level 74. I remember this rematch team giving me so much hassle when my initial playthrough of this game. It was a crazy experience. In her singles appearance in the Battle Tower in Pokemon BDSP, she does most frequently use her Lucario, however it is replaced with her Hitmontop in the doubles battles. She does have one sync pair in Pokemon Masters, which is a Meta-type that will evolve through natural short progression into Meta-Chan. Towards the end there, it did get a little confusing, however her signature Pokemon is going to be the Aura Pokemon, and one of my favorites, Lucario. We then head south from Veilstone to the marshy Pastoria City, where we battle Crasher Wake, the torrential masked master. In his initial Diamond and Pearl Gym battle, his strongest Pokemon will be his level 30 Floatzel. This same Floatzel does return in his initial Platinum battle, however it is now raised up to level 37. Strangely enough, his Floatzel is actually replaced in his Battlegrounds appearance with a level 66 Ludicolo. Weird, right? However, the Floatzel does return in the Pokemon World Tournament, where it leads his team for both the Sinnoh Leaders and Type Expert World Leaders teams. He returns in the Generation 4 remakes, where his Floatzel is still the king of his team at level 30 in the initial battle, and then in the rematch it's raised up to level 72. Crasher Wake does appear in the Battle Tower, however, only in the single battles, where actually he does not use any Pokemon consistently. And like I said, poor Wake actually doesn't have any friends, and none of them joined him in his doubles appearance, so he does not appear in any double battles. He does make an appearance in Pokemon Masters, though, where he has one pairing with his Floatzel. So even though it was replaced in the Battleground rematch team, his Floatzel is actually going to be his signature Pokemon. We travel back to Hearthhome City, which is one of my favorite cities in the entire Sinnoh region, where we battle the alluring and soulful dancer, Fatina. In the Ghost-type Gym Leader's first appearance in Diamond and Pearl, her strongest Pokemon is going to be her level 36 Mismagius. With the Gym Leader order switching in Platinum very slightly, her Mismagius does return, however it's been reduced to level 26. Like Wake, her ace does change in her Battlegrounds appearance, now being at level 65 and it being a Gengar. Like Jasmine from the Kanto region, she does appear in the Pokemon Super Contest, where she will always use her Drifloon Looney. In the post-game of Black 2 and White 2, she does appear as battleable in the Pokemon World Tournament, where she does lead with her Mismagius again for the Sinnoh Leaders tournaments and Type Expert World Leaders tournaments. She does appear in a third battle style, though, being the battle between legendary Pokemon, where she leads with an Origin Form Garatina, which is really hardcore, Fantina, good job. In her initial battle in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, her ace is going to be her Mismagius again at level 36. Even more strange, in her rematch, she has a tie for her strongest Pokemon, that being a level 72 Gengar and a level 72 Frostlass. In her singles battle format at the Battle Tower, the only Pokemon that she uses more than once is going to be her Dusknoir. Then in her doubles format, she does use both a Sableye and Gengar, the most frequently being twice. Her last appearance is in Pokemon Masters, where her one and only sync pairing is with a Mismagius. This is a lot of diversity just for one character, so it may be a little bit more unclear, but her Mismagius is definitely going to come out on top in this one. We then backtrack to Candelave City, where we battle Daddy Byron, the man with the steel body. Pokemon really out here trying to get me in trouble. In his battle in Diamond and Pearl, his ace Pokemon will be his level 39 Bastiodon. This Bastiodon does return in Pokemon Platinum, where it is now at level 41. Moving to the Battleground, his ace Pokemon is actually going to be a level 65 Aggron. Of course, he is at the Pokemon World Tournament, where he will always lead with his Bastiodon in the Sinnoh's Leader Tournament and the Type Expert World Leaders Tournaments. The Bastiodon returns in BDSP, where it is back to level 39, then in the rematch it is up to level 72. In his singles tournament in the Battle Tower, he uses a Scizor and a Metagross, both twice. Then in his double battle, he will use his Bastiodon most frequency. Byron is actually one of the few gym leaders to not have a Pokemon Masters appearance, which is a real shame. With all of these appearances, his signature Pokemon is of course going to be his Bastiodon. We next move to one of my favorite locations in all of Pokemon, Snow Point City, which is home to one of my favorite gym leaders of all times, Candace, the Diamond Dust Girl. Now, Candace is actually the sole cause of me actually wanting to make this list and all these lists because she has so much diversity on her team, and you're about to see what I mean by that. In her first battle in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, she has her ace being her level 42 Abomasnow. Her next appearance is in Pokemon Platinum, where her new ace is going to be her level 44 Frostlass. However, this Pokemon is replaced again in her Battlegrounds appearance with a level 65 Glaceon. She returns using her Frostlass in both of her Sinnoh Leaders Tournaments and Type Expert World Leaders Tournaments in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. In her first battle in BDSP, she uses a level 42 Abomasnow again. However, in the rematch, she now uses a new Weavile at level 72. This girl is crazy with the number of different Pokemon she's been using. In her singles appearance in the Battle Tower, she uses a Mamoswine the most frequently. Then in her doubles appearance, she will most frequently use an Abomasnow. Then she does appear in Pokemon Masters, where she has one sync pair with an Abomasnow. Candace is all over the place, however with all these appearances you can see her using her Abomasnow the most frequently, beating out the Frostlass by just one in the Masters appearance. After saving the world, we next move on to Volkner of Sunny Shore City, another good-looking Pokeboy. His first appearance is in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, where he has a very unique team, with his ace being his level 49 Luxray. He next appears in Pokemon Platinum, where he can be battled on several different occasions. In his initial gym battle, he will now use a level 50 Electivire. Next, we meet him in the fight area in the post-game, where he is battled in a multi-battle with Flint. His ace Pokemon is the same Electivire at level 58 this time. His final Platinum appearance is going to be at the Battleground, where we have him battle with a level 65 Electivire. He is in the Pokemon World Tournament, where he is battled again on several occasions, but he uses the Electivire in all of these appearances, being the Sinnoh Leaders Tournament, the World Leaders Type Experts Tournament, and the Gather Gym Leaders Tournament. He next appears in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, where he is back to using a level 49 Luxray in his initial gym battle. Then in the rematch, he will switch to using an Electivire that is at level 75. In his singles appearance in the Battle Tower, he uses two Pokemon the most frequently, that being Zapdos and Rotom, both Wash and Heat. Then in his doubles teams, he will use a Zapdos and an Electivire. He appears in the Pokemon Masters game, where he does have two sync pairs, that being the initial one with his Luxray and then his Holiday 2022 event one, where it is with an Electivire. So with all of these appearances, it is safe to see that Volkner's signature Pokemon is going to be his Electivire. We next move on to the Elite Four, and another one of my favorite characters, that being Aaron. I know he is generally referred to as one of the easier Elite Four members in Pokemon history, but he got there just by using Bug-type Pokemon, which is amazing to me. In his initial battle in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, he will always use his level 57 Drapion as his ace. Then in Pokemon Platinum, his Drapion is once again his ace, but this time at level 53 in the initial battle. After completing the mission at Stark Mountain, he can be rematched with his Drapion now being at level 69. He next appears in BDSP, where in his initial battle, his strongest Pokemon will again be his level 57 Drapion, which returns in his pre-Stark Mountain rematch at level 57, then again in the post-Stark Mountain rematch at level 79. His final appearance is in Pokemon Masters, where he is paired with a Vespiquen. So in all but his Masters appearances, he uses that signature Pokemon of his, that being his Drapion. We next move on to Bertha, the Ground-type expert of the Sinnoh Elite Four. In her initial battle in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, she uses a level 59 Hippowdon. This is replaced in her Platinum appearance with a Rhyperior at level 55 in her first battle, and then 71 in the post-Stark Mountain rematch. In her initial battle in Pokemon BDSP, she returns to using her level 59 Hippowdon. In the pre-Stark Mountain battle, it is replaced with a level 71 Rhyperior, which remains as the head of her team in the post-Stark Mountain battle at level 81. She does appear in the Battle Tower as a doubles partner with Buck, where she is most frequently using her Rhyperior. In her final appearances in Pokemon Masters, where her sync pairing is with her Hippowdon. Bertha is loyal to these two Pokemon, but it looks like her Rhyperior did win over here. We next move on to the Fire-type specialist, Flint of the Sinnoh Elite Four. I feel like Flint would be a fun guy to be friends with and just hang out with. He's pretty, fiery spirited like Flannery, so it'd be fun. In Flint's Diamond and Pearl battle, his ace Pokemon is his Infernape at level 61. In the Pokemon Platinum, Flint can be battled on multiple different occasions. In his initial battle, his ace Pokemon is a level 57 Magmortar. He is next battled in the fight area as part of a multi-battle with Volkner, where he does use a Magmortar again, this time at level 58. His final Platinum battle is in the post-Dark Mountain rematch, where his Magmortar is again his ace Pokemon at level 73. His next appearance is in Pokemon BDSP, where in his initial battle, his ace is going to be his level 61 Infernape. Then in the pre-Stark Mountain rematch, it's now a level 73 Magmortar. Then it returns in the post-Stark Mountain rematch at level 83. He does appear in the Battle Tower in the Doubles format, partnered with Volkner, where the Pokemon he uses the most frequently is going to be his Magmortar. His final appearance is, of course, in Pokemon Masters, where his only sync pair is with his Infernape. Even though I definitely associate him more with Infernape, Flint's most commonly used ace and signature Pokemon is going to be his Magmortar. We move on to the final Elite Four member, the Psychic-type user Lucian. In his Diamond and Pearl battle, his ace Pokemon is his Bronzong at level 63. In his initial battle in Platinum, his ace Pokemon is his level 59 Gallade. His final Platinum battle is his post-Dark Mountain rematch, where his ace Pokemon is going to be his level 75 Gallade. His next appearance is in the BDSP games, where in his initial battle, he uses a level 63 Bronzong. Then in the pre-Stark Mountain rematch, it is now a level 75 Gallade, which returns in the post-Dark Mountain rematch at level 85. His final appearance is in Pokemon Masters, of course, where his one and only sync pair is with his Girafarig. Lucian is a little all over the place, but I can see his signature Pokemon being his Gallade. The final character we will discuss in this video is going to be the champion of the Sinnoh region, Cynthia. Cynthia's had the most in-game appearances to date of any character, so bear with me here. In her first appearance in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, her ace Pokemon is going to be her level 66 Garchomp. This Garchomp returns in Pokemon Platinum, where in her initial battle it has been reduced to level 62. And then in the post-Dark Mountain rematch, it's now at the disgusting level of 78. Her next appearance is in the post-game of Black and White, where she is battled in Undella Town and she uses her level 77 Garchomp. She does return in Black 2 and White 2, where she is again battled in Undella Town, and she now uses an average level 78 Garchomp. Then of course she is in the Champions Tournament and the Pokemon World Tournament in Black 2 and White 2 as well, where she will always lead with her Garchomp set at level 50. She does appear in Sun, Moon, and the Ultra games in the Battle Tree, but it's hard to know what she'd use with no preset team, so I'm not going to be counting it here. Her next appearance is in Pokemon BDSP, where she uses a level 66 Garchomp in her initial battle that's holding a Yache Berry like a freaking savage. The Garchomp returns in the pre-Stark Mountain rematch at level 78 this time. Then in her final champion battle to date, she uses a level 88 Garchomp in the post-Dark Mountain rematch, which is disgusting. She is also a competitor in the Battle Tower, where she will again use her Garchomp the most frequently. She has several sync pairs in Pokemon Masters as well, where in her initial appearance she is, of course, with her Garchomp. She also has several Signa sync pairs, where the first is with a Kamo-O, and the second being with her Gardenia. It is not surprising at all that Cynthia's signature Pokemon is her Garchomp, that she uses in nearly every single appearance. Thank you so much for coming to my video. If you did enjoy, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, comment, do all the great stuff like you do, and I will see you guys in the next one.